A train wreck on Friday night saw a Jeep Grand Cherokee collide with a Norfolk Southern locomotive heading west through Decatur. The crash was so violent it set the car flipping on its side and ejected one of the occupants. But neighbors are concerned about safety at the railroad crossing after what they said was the fourth wreck in a year. Just behind me here in Scottsboro, this railroad crossing here is heavily trafficked. Cars, vans, school buses, and even 18-wheelers come through here on a regular day. But just behind me here, you can't even tell if a train is coming from the other side of the track. In fact, after a train did come through and plowed into a car full of children, many residents nearby are wondering when something will be done about this intersection.
There's done been a bunch of wrecks there. One lady got killed about 3 years ago, drug her, hit her from right there, drug her down to the other end down there, her picture down there. Then back in the summer, and some little girls got hit there, 17, 18 years old got hit.
According to neighbors, the crossing has claimed the lives of up to 5 people in the last couple of years. Despite Kyle Street being a side road in Scottsboro, it has constant daily traffic. In the hour I was out there, I counted just over 50 cars driving over the crossing.
Quite a few cars come through here. This is a busy intersection right there, a busy street. Especially on Sundays, you get a lot of the traffic coming from the churches.
Not only is the street busy, it's so narrow that 2 cars can't squeeze through the crossing at a time. Add in poor visibility or loud music, and you've got a train wreck waiting to happen.
You've almost got to get up on the track, to see the train coming. And a lot of times, you can't hear, and you don't hear the train until it's right up on you, the horn. You don't hear it blowing.
But people living right next door to the track hear it day and night. When another one passes by, neighbor Tommy Prado says they tense up and wait for the sound of it hitting something. This time, it was a lot more than a crash.
We heard somebody screaming that there were kids. When there's kids, you could hear the kids screaming. And, just hearing it is still, because we hear the crash, and you hear the metal, and you hear the cars being drugged. You can hear it being drugged, but to hear kids screaming, we didn't go to sleep last night after this.
People living in the neighborhood are waiting for something to be done. Prado says any kind of safety measure would be better than what's standing now. In Scottsboro, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.